Good morning, class. Today's topic is colorant. Another word for colorant is dye, and we have to study the application of colorants into the pharmaceutical industry. So, the very most important purpose of colorant is to impart color to your pharmaceutical doses. That could be your tablet or tablet coatings or capsules or your liquid orals that you take or toothpaste ointments or any other things. So why the color is imparted to the pharmaceutical doses? So, if we discuss the purpose of coloring, it could vary from one formulation to another. If we have to summarize them all, it could be to increase the aesthetic appearance. Like color have a psychological effect on us. If the color of the drug or tablet is appealing to the patient, they will take them regularly without missing them. So it could have a aesthetic use, or it could prolong the stability. um, for example, if coating is done using some colorant, there is a possibility that without the coating the drug could have been not very stable. It could have been brittle, it could break under shock. So all those things can be overcome by the use of color coating. Or to produce standard preparation, sometimes in order to prepare a standard preparation, colorants are used. Or for identification of a particular formulation, sometimes a particular formulation could have a particular color, so it could also be used for the identification purpose also. And if we talk about color psychology, the color of the product may also influence the efficiency of the therapy. Psychologically, the color of the pharmaceutical product affect their efficiency. So this is also one reason why the color is given to the drug molecules or your capsules or your tablets. Prime purpose is to increase the aesthetic appearance. Most of the cosmetic industry depend on the color of the product. So similar way, pharmaceutical industry also uses the same psychology, and it makes its product colored. Now if we discuss in detail why the colored preparation are done in the pharmaceutics, the first reason is increase acceptability. If the color of the drug is not very attractive, the patient will not be appealed to take that drug. So in order to make the drug appealable to the patient, they are made colored. So first is increased acceptability. So color is provided to make it more acceptable to the patient. Also, sometimes what happens when you are preparing a medication under different temperature condition, or whatever the reason is, the actual color of the formulation may vary from one batch to another. So in order to provide a uniform color to the medication, the colorants are used. So to make a preparation more uniform, it is also used. And many of the patients rely on color to recognize the prescribed drug and proper doses. Sometimes the doctors give them drugs without the outer cover, outer layering. So in that case, the patients recognize the particular drug by its color and shape. So there also the color is helpful to recognize the drug. For kids, color plays a very important role um, in making the drugs appealing to the kids. Their tonics are made of bright color. Cherry red syrup is used for for curing cough and cold. So similarly, the ointments are also made colored. The reason is to make them more appealing to the kids and patients. Now, second is for identification purpose. Now, starting from the pharmaceutical industry where the product is being manufactured, um, there are many stages of manufacturing and distribution. So, in order to identify the product and to avoid mixing and contamination, the color is provided to the products. So the color help in identifying the similar looking product within a product line, and in case there is a mixing, so that could be identified easily. Also, if a same drug is being synthesized in a plant but having different concentration, so varying the color of the drugs, varying the color from one concentration to another, it could become easier to identify the different concentration of a particular single drug. So for that also, the color is used in the pharmaceutical industry to avoid any mixing or mistake. To eliminate the error, the different colors are provided for different strength of the same drug. If we take an example, anesthetic trichloroethylene, which may be colored blue to distinguish it from chloroform, which it resembles in physical characteristics. So our trichloroethylene has been given a blue color in order to distinguish it from chloroform. Now, coloring may help a doctor to recognize a previous treatment. So if we have specific colored product for a specific drug or a specific strength of a drug, then it becomes easier for doctors and pharmaceutics also, and this could help them to identify and fix the dosage form. Now, standard preparation. Now, if we talk about standard preparation, example has been taken of the natural calamine. Natural calamine doesn't have a constant color. So, in order to make it a constant colored, so artificially prepared color is provided to the natural calamine, and that is provided with the help of ferric oxide. This makes all the preparation uniform in color. Similarly, if we talk about green soap, a constant color may not be obtained if there is a variation in the quality of oils. So in order to provide a constant or uniform color, a suitable dye is used in order to cover the natural color of the soap. Also, a similar example, in when lactose is used as a dilute For powdered opium, the color is covered using caramel to give it a uniform color. Next is for stability purpose. Some of the insoluble color or pigment have the additional benefit when they are used as a tablet coating or gelatin shells for providing useful opacity, which can contribute as a stabilization of the drug from light sensitive active material which is present in the tablet or capsule. So pigments such as iron oxide, titanium dioxide and some of the aluminum flakes are especially useful for this purpose. Last is color psychology. So this we have already discussed. What the psychological effect of the color is. So when we talk about the psychological effect of the color, color have various effects. It could be aesthetic, physiological, psychological, associative and symbolic. What the color psychology says is the various color present in the spectrum have various different effects. The red area of the color spectrum, which involves red, orange and yellow colors, these are called warm colors. So these evoke the emotions of warmth and comfort and help to ease the feeling of anger and hostility. Similarly, if the colors of blue side of spectrum such as blue, purple and green, these are called cool colors and they are often used to calm down and are used to remove the feeling of sadness and indifference. So these psychological effect of color are also used in the medication. So these are the purpose why the colors are used in the pharmaceutical industries.